Hey everyone, this is Sandy with Destiny, and today I thought I would give you the audio version of our newsletter, our monthly newsletter that will come out at the end of the week. But on September the 19th, we will celebrate the beginning of the Hebrew month of Tishrei and the new year called Rosh Hashanah, or 5781. The new year always is in the month of Tishrei, and it comes with opportunities for revelation about the year ahead. This month, Tishrei, is called the Gate of New Beginnings. It implies that God will do a do-over, and Deanna and I thought, how about a do-over of 2020? Just saying. But he redeems our time, our faith, our health, our money, our job, our nation, whatever needs redemption. But here's the key to that. Do not try to figure out how he redeems all of that. We just believe it. We've got to be alive in it. This is a time to bring all of that redemption-worthy stuff before God. And really, we can do that at any time. It's not just like, okay, I'm going to bring all my stuff before God in the month of Tishrei. It doesn't really, it doesn't work like that at all. But during this particular time frame, there is a grace on new beginnings. And I love, really, Deanne's definition of grace is God's ability to do in you what you cannot do for yourself. It is a gift of God. All the past issues that brought an absence of life or an absence of joy, a sense of prospering, have the potential of being broken off. Grace activates faith to believe for the new and the good in the midst of every bad old thing that follows us like our shadow follows us. Grace activates new things that are overflowing with abundance and goodness. I would say yes to that right now. In fact, say this: I am graced for all things new. Not only do we expect new things during this season of time, it really is a season of return. Things that were stolen, things that were scattered, we can believe, be alive in it, that they come back. I love this story. I've told it for years because it just so is what this season of time is all about. And there was a man many years ago, and he was asleep in his room. He was on a foreign field assignment, and the window was open, and the wind began to blow, and his bed shook and moved him clear across the room. And so he woke up. He saw in a chair at the end of his bed sat the devil. And this man, sat up in his bed, and he said, "Oh, it's just you. Get out of here. And by the way, put my bed back." So his bed moved back into its place across the room, and the devil left. Today, this is obvious. Today, evil is sinking its power with government, media, economy, and religion. But Deanne and I want to say this: the evil one touches you not. We love 1 John 5:18, and in the Amplified, you can only imagine, that is one of my favorite translations. 1 John 5:18 is an anchor for us right now. Listen to it. We know absolutely that anyone born of God does not deliberately practice committing sin, but the one who was begotten of God carefully watches over and protects him. Christ's divine, we love this, presence within him preserves him against evil, and the wicked one does not lay hold on him or touch him. So here's our declarations for you during this season of time. You will not come under evil's power and intimidation. You have everything you need for life and godliness. You are bold. You are very courageous. You are fully engaged in the new. God uses our voice to release his will in the earth. Heaven is invading the earth, and it is time for kingdom occupation. We are able to exercise our redemptive rights because we are sons of God. So we say with authority, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. And we direct, let me say it that way, we direct that decree into every area and sphere that is clashing against the biblical worldview and the faith-based principles that we hold in our hearts. Listen, Deanna and I want to say we appreciate you, we bless you, we pray for you that you would prosper, that you would be in health, and that you would experience new joys, relationships, new strength, new revelation, just a whole lot of new stuff. And we want to thank you for praying for us and giving and blessing and standing with us. None of you and what you do are taken for granted. And we want to let you know this, because of COVID, the outside redo of our building, our facility here in Ark City got put on hold, but we have heard from this crew, and hopefully they're going to get started in the next few weeks. So we wanted to say, if you haven't sown, because we've talked about it all during the COVID months, if you haven't sown in this project and you would like to, please, you can give online. You can find that on destinyministries.com. Text to give through the mail. You can find out all that information on our website. And we just want to thank you for your generosity of praying, interceding, giving. When you send your encouraging words or testimonies, it's a blessing to us. And we just want to say we are happy to be aligned with you, and we know that joy attracts joy. So have a great and wonderful day, and look forward to an amazing season that is ahead of us.